Most people know breast cancer is one of the most common cancers diagnosed in women. What isn't commonly known is that men can get it as well, although it is rare. Meet a young man who was shocked to learn a small lump on his chest was much more than an annoyance.
37-year-old Brian Kroback is athletic and in good health. So when he noticed a small lump on his chest, cancer was the last thing on his mind.
Like most people tend to do, you put it off a little bit. You think, it'll go away on its own. Long story short, that wasn't the case.
Over time, the lump grew larger and became painful. Eventually, Brian had it checked out and was stunned to learn he had breast cancer.
When you're sitting there and he tells you what you have, and you kind of have to take a second to digest it.
Brian drove 90 minutes from his home in Pennsylvania to Cleveland Clinic for treatment. There, doctors discovered his cancer had advanced to his lymph nodes and started him on chemotherapy.
The intent and the idea with the chemotherapy was to help him have a better surgery, essentially. And so shrinking the cancer prior to surgery with the chemotherapy could help with that.
After chemo, Brian had surgery to remove the tumor and several lymph nodes. Radiation and hormonal therapy followed. He's currently about a year out from surgery and cancer-free.
Being young, in your 30s, active, you kind of always think never me. And it could have been worse. At the end of the day, the message is don't ignore things. Get ahead of it.
At Cleveland Clinic, I'm Brittany Harris.